Well, it's time to hear what the people got to say, man. So I guess on the road we can get the people in here, man.
Yep, we'll get you guys in here once we get to the word of the day. So let's start it off. Welcome to the call-in show. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 144. Welcome to the Broad Street Call-In NFL Schedule Countdown edition of B.O.B.S. with your boy Cool Cat Connor and your boy Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty?
I'm chilling, man, relaxing, man. Long day at work, so I'm just winding down. Shout out to Miss Ash, man, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, sis.
What's up, Miss Ash? Salute to everybody. So what we're going to do now, if y'all want to come in, I will give you guys the link. Right now, we'll bring you guys in and right about now so we can hear your thoughts on the topics that we'll talk about. So let's go ahead and let's get the call-in started.
No one lies to us, no one lies to us, no one lies to us, we don't care. But sincerely, no one lies to us, we don't care. No one lies to us, no one lies to us, no one lies to us, we don't care. But sincerely, no one lies to us, we don't care. Fly, let's fly, and we'll go to victory. Fly, let's fly, and we'll touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Get 'em low, get 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, let's fly, and we'll go to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
There it is. So if y'all want in, there's the link. Jump with us. So the word of the day is schedule because apparently, rumor has it, the NFL schedule will be released this Thursday, supposedly. So we'll talk about that. So I want to know from Smitty, the word of the day is schedule. What do you want to see when the schedule gets released? Whether it's this week, next week, we'll find out soon enough. What do you want to see on the schedule that's coming up?
I probably just want earlier divisional games. Other than that, I really don't care. I really don't care. I mean, the schedule gonna be what it's gonna be. So at the end of the day, Yeah, I just wanted to be some early divisional games. We can get some. I mean, I told you, I only think it's to me two deadly teams on that schedule right now outside of the division.
Mm-hmm.
I want one early. I just don't know which one. I think I want. Give me the Ravens week 6, 5, 6.
Yeah. For me, it's always when's the home opener? Because when's the home opener? When's our bye week? And when do we play Dallas? We know the home opener it's in Brazil, so we know that. The second home opener is the one I'm going to. And apparently, according to what we talked about on Broad Street Aftermath, it might be the Falcons. So we'll see how it is this week or next week. 2, when's the bye week? I don't want it early and I don't want it late. I want it just close enough to like week 6 through week 10, close to that area. But that's for me. And finally, where's the Cowboys? Where's the Cowboys? I want to know when we get to play them street rats in Dallas. So that's for me. When's our home opener or second one because we're in Brazil? When's our bye week and where's the Cowboys? That's me. And if y'all, the link is already up, y'all. If y'all want in, click the StreamYard link and come join us to talk about the word of the day, the rookies, get y'all thoughts on this off season so far. What's up, Vic? Miss Ash says, do not want to end the season playing the Giants twice for the third time. Exactly. For me, I like the 2017 season where we faced the Giants early. We faced them week 3, and then we faced them somewhere weeks 14, 15. So that's my thoughts on it. So what up, Rock the Others? So let's talk about the rookie mini camps because that's concluded. You saw the clips, Smitty. Your thoughts on the rookie mini camp that you saw?
I mean, I like what I seen out of a few guys. I think Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean put some good tape on at the rookie mini camp. Who else did I see? Anais looks smooth out there. I mean, it's. I mean, I know it's early, but early thoughts is it's just time to get it in, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to see it. I mean, I'm ready to see it. I ain't saying they got to be football time, but at least let's get the training camp.
Exactly. I'm with you. I can't wait. OTAs are supposed to be coming in 2 weeks as well, so we will be able to see both rookies and mini camp, rookie and vets, all in the same time. OTAs. Let's see. We have Miss S says. Miss S says the potential is there.
It is.
That's what it says. The potential. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just some technical difficulties, y'all.
Yeah, you lagging a little bit, huh?
Hold on. Let me technical difficulties out of the way.
What's good, everybody? Hey, man, Saturday, 12 o'clock, the check down. Wednesday, 7 p.m. inside the nest. And in 2 weeks, as Cool Cat said, we will be starting OTAs here Thursday at 8 p.m. The schedule will be released for the whole NFL. And I'm prepared, man. If you here, man, tonight with us, man, if you could go in the comment section, tell us a few of the people you like to face early.
Exactly. Sorry, that was my end. My bad. But yeah,
you good, man. I went right into commercial mode, man. I went right.
Smitty. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all.
I went right into commercial mode.
Difficulties around here, but yeah, we all good. The potential is there. Miss Asset Smitty,
Hey,
what is this?
Chill. Chill. Tranquilo. Tranquilo.
It is. Let's see. Saquon week 2 in New York would be wild. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Week 2, it depends on the schedule. It ain't depending on us. If that was the case, please sign me up. So sign me up. By the way, we saw the clip of Saquon Barkley, Jalen freaking Hurts, and the crew working. I know you didn't want to talk about it on Brossy Aftermath. What's your thoughts on B.O.B.S?
What?
The clip we showed yesterday of Saquon Barkley.
I mean, they were just working out. I mean, I did. We commented on it yesterday.
Right.
Jordan Davis. I mean, I talked about Jordan Davis a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we already knew what was up with Saquon and Jalen Hurts. We knew they was gonna be ready. I mean, listen, a coach. Oh my, that would be nasty. That would be. I think Saquon would go crazy.
Of course, I believe he would go crazy too.
Let Saquon go for 175 and just call it a night.
Exactly. If y'all want in, put the link out, so don't be shy. Come click the link out because we're about to talk about the schedule, not the schedule, preview each opponent. So we're going to talk as we see our opponent as right here. We talked about it on Broad Street Aftermath, but this is Birds of Broad Street, as we all know. So I'll go first with Dallas Cowboys since it's just me and Smitty. Trey's busy probably with the kids. He'll probably show up, and Moan is being I'm proud of that girl. So when it comes to the Cowboys, for me, they got a lot of work to do. The Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Mike McCarthy, Mike Zimmer are all on 1-year deals, final years of the deal. So there's a lot of pressure on them. So, and of course, they got Jerry and Stephen Jones. So I want to sweep, but let's be real, we always split. So I'm going to say we split with the Dallas Cowboys. What you think, Smitty?
Hold on. You was talking about these. Which team we going off?
I started with the Cowboys. Yesterday we started with the Giants. Today we're just starting with the Cowboys.
The Cowgirls.
Yep.
I mean, they got a lot to learn, man. Zimmer, new DC, a lot of new offensive line pieces. I think it could be a good game, but I want you know what I said. I want to go for the sweep.
Yeah, I do too.
100%. So, I want to win the game, but we always fight close. So I think it'll be a close game. Could be split.
Yeah, y'all let us know in the chat, and remember, y'all can come in here and just let us know in the chat, man. So the New York Giants, Air Force said, "Ooh, Ravens, Eagles, week 3. Cowboys will be week 14 and week 17 probably. We'll see.
They ain't leaked nothing about. I'm trying to see. I've been on this
they
little
didn't
thing.
leak nothing yet because I've been
Not
searching.
for us. Not for us. Not for us.
Right.
The only thing that's been linked is week 3 Bengals Giants, week 1 Buccaneers Panthers, week 9 Bears Texans, week 2 Raiders Broncos, week 1 Jets Titans, week 4 Packers Rams. That's all they've leaked so far.
Yeah, that's all they leaked too. They've been leaking a lot.
And that week 9 game between the Bears and Texans is Sunday Night Football.
Right. So we'll see how it all turns out. Where's the crew? Moan's busy being the best reporter in the game, and Trey got the kids. So, and Notion Gang is taking care of the family. So, what up, Cool Cat and Smitty? What it do? Just previewing the schedule. And again, if y'all want to join in, I send the link. I mean, let me just double check. Yeah, I send the link. If y'all want to come in and join us, there you go. All right. New York Giants for me. It's the Giants. Again, we own them. We got a penthouse in the hills of New York and New Jersey. And Daniel Jones really don't got that much. So, of course, we're going to sweep the Giants as per usual. But what's your thoughts, Smitty?
Yeah, we should be able to sweep the Giants, man. I think last year they caught us at a bad state of the season. We was spiraling. Probably should have beat them both games. We didn't. So I think this year, man, with the talent we got, I think it's gonna be get back season for everything that's going on. So I think it's time to run it up, man.
Exactly. I agree too. Let's see. Commanders, for me, it's a rookie quarterback.
Chiquita!
There you go. Let's see. What up, BG? For me, I feel like we're going to sweep the Commanders because we always do. I don't know why people like Awesomeness Sports thinking that talking bad about us for some crazy reason, but
Who's talking bad about us?
Awesomeness Sports talking about how the Commanders are going to beat the
Man.
Philadelphia Eagles.
She delusional, man. She done drunk the Kool-Aid, man.
Talking about, the Eagles still got one ring. The Eagles ain't doing nothing. People hype like Smitty Eagle, King DV, Cool Cat Connor, Desert Eagle.
Hey, I had her on the show and she melted down when we beat them 2 times in a row. She mad about that.
Yep.
She want to talk crazy about us because she had to enjoy those embarrassments live on YouTube.
And speaking of which, look, the guy that's going after all the street
Thursday,
rats,
Auntie.
proud of him.
Thursday at 8 o'clock, Auntie.
Yep.
The schedule dropped Thursday at 8.
Yep. So what up, Stu?
You muted, Stu.
It sounds like you mute Stu. Yeah, because I cannot hear you. But while you got your mic, get your mic on, let's read some chats. When does the schedule drop this week? It should. It should. Can we hear you now, Stewie? I can see. Yeah, I can't hear you still.
Is you on the app? I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know why either, because I can see
him. It don't say he muted.
Yeah, don't say you're muted. All right. Let's see. All right. Air Force said Thursday. Well, they better announce it. It's
8 o'clock. Thursday at 8. But it's gonna start getting leaked here tomorrow.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for them to finally because how you know it's coming on Thursday?
The dude, it got posted. Dude reported it right here, I think, in the chat yesterday, remember?
Oh yeah, he did. What up, Bergen Nation? Yeah, it says Thursday, so yeah. All right. Washington Commanders. How we feeling about the Commanders? I said my piece. Listen, awesomeness. We're gonna sweep you guys per usual. So, what's your thoughts on the Commanders?
We should. I mean, I don't know. They're gonna be new and improved, so it's a question mark for a lot of places on their team that we don't know yet. But I think it's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna probably come in with a little upset, but yeah. We should be able to get by. We should be able to get by both games. They're gonna have a rookie quarterback. Vic Fangio isn't gonna be passive like these other guys. I think it's 2-0.
There you go. 2-0 Commanders. I agree. The next opponent is the Cleveland Browns. For me, it depends on Deshaun Watson, but that defense is really good. I will concede that defense is really good, but again, it all depends on Deshaun Watson and how healthy he can be. If he's healthy, it'll be tough. If he ain't healthy, we'll see. But I I think we can win this game, but again, any given Sunday, it's May, and we don't know how teams is going to be in September. So I see us winning that game, but you never know. So what's your thoughts for the Browns?
I don't know. It's I gotta see that. You know what I mean? It's a great defense versus a great offense. We're gonna see how it play out. I mean, we got new pieces. I mean, you want to win every game, obviously, but I don't know. I don't really know who could win that game. It's gonna be a close one though.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Let's see. We got the chat. They fought there. That's tough. Cooper and Judy at wide receiver. Exactly. Let's see. Yep. Yes, the Commanders always
Play hard. She redid it. Go down.
Yep. There you go. So, yep. Let's see. Miss Ash says Commanders always play us hard. Dan knows our squad is going to be competitive. Of course. Now, Rock the Artist, I wish we could sweep the division. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Because I want to sweep the Cowboys, I want to sweep the Commanders, and I want to sweep the New York Giants. Well, the New York Giants, we're going to sweep. It's just the Commanders and Cowboys. You never know. Let's see. The Commanders might be second in division this year. It's a we'll see on the Commanders. I'm not saying they'll be second because that means the Commanders will be third. I mean, the Cowboys will be third, and we'll see. We're not sweeping the division. Yeah, again, like I said, we'll split with the Cowboys. The Commanders will play us tough. I mean, we're not sweeping.
Man. It ain't out the realm of possibilities, man. How you know the Cowboys gonna split? What they got?
That is true.
Did they get better? Show me what they got better at.
They did not get better. Trust and believe, yes, they did not get better. Let's just say Mark.
Everything in the air, man. Everything in the air, man.
Exactly. Let's just say Cowboys is still not
opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these young
second.
people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and we bring in a Gilmore. It makes it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunity. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. An Overshown, John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. So there's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
So you never know when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. I want to sweep, most definitely. The Cowboys are vulnerable, but, again, it's May, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see how everybody's schedule is. Let me see how – but – like Smitty said, it's not a realm of possibility that we sweep the division. And salute to the 102 people watching on X, on all of our channels. I get it. It's not the whole crew, but I really appreciate you guys. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to all of our channels. Me, Moan, Smitty, Trigger Trey, Notion, the whole crew. It's free $99. It don't cost y'all much, okay? It's $3 and free cents. All right. So the Atlanta Falcons, for me, it all depends on Kirk Cousins. It all depends on Kirk Cousins for me. Because they still got that running back and they got the tight end. But again, it all depends on Kirk Cousins. I feel like we can win, but you never know in this league. I believe we can win this game. So what's your thoughts on the Falcons, Smitty?
I mean, they loaded like us. I mean, but they got a lot of potential that hasn't been seen. So, I mean, they got some good pieces on offense and defense. I mean, it's an opportunity to see how we match up against the team. But if Kirk Cousins, I mean, if you remember anything, Minnesota, I think they had a better talent at wide receiver, and we was able to beat them. So it should be a win. You know what I mean? But let's hope we get out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how it goes sometimes.
Exactly. It's you never know in this league. You never know. Let's see. Air Force says Commanders defense got nasty. Love chilling Bobby Wagner. Yeah. But we'll see. Again.
Who gonna rush the passer, coach? I mean, they what edge rusher do they got? The defense got so nasty everywhere, but the edge rushers, they got rid of they top edge rushers. They got some guys in that's unproven coming in. I mean, the Commanders, I mean, I don't
and
know.
Also when it comes to the Commanders, before we get to the Panthers, in the subject of it's like this. They got a rookie quarterback.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't gonna knock you for a rookie quarterback. We just watched CJ Stroud go crazy.
Yep.
I mean, so
yeah, you're right.
You got rookies that come in and go crazy.
Yep.
So they got Phil.
Yep.
We gonna see. I mean, I don't know.
Yep. Carolina Panthers is next. I am not looking past them because as much as I want to say we're going to whoop that backside, the Arizona Cardinals came into the link and beat us. We was in a dog fight with Tommy DeVito or one of the Giants backup quarterbacks. So as much as I say we're going to win, you never know. It's the Panthers. That's a sneaky one. And remember, all these teams ain't going to tank now. All these teams ain't going to say, you know what? Maybe we should tank. Maybe we should just give up the season, just focus on next year. No team is going to do that. So Panthers, it depends on where they at in the schedule.
Either.
Huh?
I think I was talking to. I'm just talking out loud. The coach. I think their cornerbacks and their edge rushers is a problem.
Right. So you don't look past no team, especially a team that was bad last year. They may be bad. They may have been bad last year, but that was last year. Welcome to 2024. So, and they got Rashad Penny. They signed Rashad Penny. So you never know when it comes to teams next year. So keep an eye out for the Panthers. What you think, Smitty?
I mean, I'm not worried about the Panthers as far as like.
I'm not worried about them either.
But
just, yeah,
every team can beat you in the NFL, obviously.
Yep.
But I mean, they got better, but they ain't, they got a lot of question marks as well as a few other teams on this list. So, I mean, we should win the game, but you know how things go. So, I mean, that's where I'm at with it. I mean, we should win that game.
Yeah, we should.
At home, we should win. Penny revenge game. Yeah, Penny gonna be getting revenge from the bench.
Exactly. The Panthers don't salute to you guys in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. 117 people watching. Salute to everybody. Let's see. The Panthers don't worry me at all because they still got the same problems that last year. The defense as iffy and no running backs. Yeah, I agree with you guys. It's just
I think Chuba Herbert, whatever his name is, Chuba Herbert, he came on pretty good at the end of the season, man. They might have a committee back there. They addressed their offensive line. The defense didn't get addressed though. That's the problem. The defense is very iffy.
Right.
Very, very iffy. You got a cornerback who should be top 15, but he can't stay on the field. And Joe Horn, and they got rid of everything else.
Exactly. Let's see. Vic says we should win by 2 touchdowns at the least. You're right. You're right. Again, We're only previewing these games. We ain't making our pre-predictions till cross our fingers next week because we'll see what if the schedule. We'll see the schedule gets released this week. So we gotta find out where the Panthers
Right, Rob.
are at.
That's why I'm at. Vic say 2 touchdowns. I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna put
Exactly.
no score on it
Right.
until it's time to play them because we could run into them and they could be hot, firecracker hot, everything hitting on all cylinders. Like you running the teams like that. Think about the teams that ran into the Texans and got hit in the face. Like,
Yep. I mean, look at. I'm gonna use them as an example. The Cowboys was 2-0 going into the Arizona Cardinals game. What happened? Got punched in the mouth and lost. It can happen, yo. The Arizona Cardinals was like what 0-2, and their first win was the Dallas Cowboys. You never know, yo. You never know. And like Rocky Artist says, never underestimate your opponent. Exactly. Because again, I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep repeating this. The good teams can always lose to the bad teams. In 2022, the Colts, who was bad, beat the Chiefs. The Colts, after we lost, the Commanders.
I mean, we lost to the Cardinals this year.
Exactly. We lost to the Cardinals. 2022, we lost to the Commanders with what's his name?
I mean, you just talked about it. We lost to Tommy DeVito.
Exactly. We lost Tommy DeVito. Exactly. The Colts gave us a dogfight in 2022. It can happen, y'all. Let's see. After last year, we gotta be real humble. Exactly. Because you never know. You never know. Let's see. Cardinals owns the NFC. Thank you, Miss Ash. That's all I'm saying. So as much as we're pumping our chest, Eagles Nation, remember, Tommy DeVito beat us. The Cardinals beat us. You never know. The Colts in 2022 gave us a dogfight. You never know. All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars is coming to town. For me, it'll be good to see Dougie P, but the Jaguars got a lot of work to do in May, and they got a lot of work to do when the season starts. So I feel like we'll win this game. It's Dougie P, man. I miss him. I get it. We got to move on, but you can never forget your first. So go ahead, Smitty.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know. I mean, I don't think their team is bad where they got to put a lot of things together, but I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fight. I mean, last time we played them, it was a fight. They came up here and we played them last time. So I mean, they'll be back in the link again. So we're gonna see, man. They got a lot of things to work out. They got a lot of missing pieces, but it depends on how they playing because they did pick up some pieces, but we're gonna see. I mean, they had something like what we had last year, man, a fall off somewhere in the middle of the season, where they lost like 5 or 6 straight. So we're gonna have to see. Both of us are in the same position this year, trying to get it back.
Right. Let's see. Rock the Artist says it was Tyrod Taylor, not Tommy DeVito. Right. My bad. It was Tyrod.
I thought Tommy played the end of that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Beat by them.
Yeah, we got beat. Exactly. So it don't matter. Let's see. The Jaguars might be a problem, especially now that with Brian Thomas. Exactly. Again, you never know in this league. That's why they come in here again. So Dougie P can see his statue.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That's how it went.
No, we played them in 2022. We didn't play them in
2022.
Yeah, we played them in 2022, not 2023. Air Force Tommy got benched by Tyrod Taylor. Yeah. All right. The next game is Brazil with the Green Bay Packers. Your early thoughts on that game, Smith?
We winning. I bet $100 on that game today. We winning.
Woo!
That's the only game I'm gonna call on this podcast today because I bet $100 on that game. Well, actually, I got $200 on that game.
Why is that? What's your thoughts?
They young, man. They overachieved last year. Like, I mean, they had a good season, obviously. But I think they got better. Obviously, they got to, I don't know if their running back situation is going to be the same though, because the values of Aaron Jones isn't the same values of a Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? The running scheme, the pass game. Um, I just, I like their team. They're young, but they still ain't got a reliable number one receiver. They got a decent tight end. But their secondary is gonna be what's gonna be really scary for us. And now, yeah, you're right, Vic. They added Edrin Cooper at the linebacker position. Their defensive line isn't the strongest, but they're decent. They work as a unit. So we're gonna have to play our best game, but we have had some good games. That's a dub, man. We taking a dub.
Yeah, I believe we're going to take a dub too. Air Force says, not going to lie, Packers game tough. Yeah, you saw what
according to what they did last year is going to be tough.
Yeah.
This is a new season.
Yep.
There is tape on what they did at the end of the season.
Yep.
Let's see how they bounce back.
Right. Let's see, because Aaron Jones is not there no more, y'all. Just so we're clear, Aaron Jones is not there no more. I'm not saying now
Dick, who the number one wide receivers is, because I don't trust Christian Watson to stay on the field. And who you gonna say the second one is? Dobbs.
Yeah, I believe we're gonna win this game too. I just want to see. I want to see their OTAs. I want to see their training camp and mini camp, and get some more intel on them as well. I want to get some more intel because again, I want to get some more intel on them before I could, because I know we're gonna win the game. I just want to get more intel. I think they'll be running.
I think the problem gonna be not the running of the ball, but the passing that they do in the offense with the running back. Josh Jacobs is not a receiving back like Aaron Jones. Yes, he can run the ball better, but can he add the extra caveat of when he on the field also being a threat of being a receiver? That's gonna be the difference. You're gonna have, for you to get the threat of receiver, you're gonna have to put Dylan on the field, and you're not gonna want to take your best running back off the field. So I mean, things change, man. Exactly. I think our passing game with the running back is gonna be better. We go elevate. I think Saquon Barkley adds a different caveat than both.
Exactly, I agree. I agree with that.
I think both of them need to stay on the field, and yeah, Watson do got big time drops.
Yeah, let's see. Both Watson and Dobbs have potential to be number one. Watson just needs to fix his drops, and Dobbs needs to stay on the field. Exactly. I love these comments. I appreciate you guys, by the way, for
I ain't
joining.
Forget Jaden Reed. I ain't forget Jaden Reed. I said they got a decent tight end. I mean,
yep.
So I think they also overachieved last year. So we also got to see what they hitting on. Like that could not be the same team that we seen last year. I mean, they didn't look off. Like if you look at their tape last year, it's two different teams as you can see it. The first half of the season is one team. Second half of the season is a different team. So, I mean, it was wolves in there too. I mean, they started off very shaky. They figured it out a little bit, but now you got to understand that defenses is also going to put together some schemes to figure out what they did last year to try to slow it down. So, we obviously got them week one. So, guess what? Game plan on now. We game planning now. Guess what? Guess what the benefactor is of it for us. There's no tape. There's nobody to watch. You can go watch Kellen Moore in Dallas. You can go watch Kellen Moore at the Chargers. You can go watch Vic Fangio at the Dolphins, Chicago, whatever. None of it's going to be the same here.
Exactly.
Totally different. He didn't have A.J. Smitty, Anaya Smith, Josh Paris Campbell, Saquon Barkley. He didn't have those guys. He had a decent team. But I think 100% game plan on now. I mean,
exactly.
Oh yeah, Luke Musgrave was decent. Yeah, you're right. Yep. I just think it's more tape for us to figure out on them than tape for them to figure out on us.
Exactly.
We should come in very prepared.
Yep. All right. Next opponents, the final opponent at home will be
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Steelers. It'll be tough because again, it'll be the AFC North, and again, it's Pittsburgh. Every time the Steelers and Eagles get together, things happen. But I believe because we faced them in 2022, and we all know what happened in that game, the AJ Brown point. So I think AJ Brown will be pointing at the Pittsburgh Steelers again and get
They
this
coming
one.
in hot.
Yeah, and get this one for the Philadelphia Eagles. What say you, Smitty?
I mean, the last time we played, we had a pretty terrific game. So I'm hoping history repeat itself, man. I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, we able to go out there. But as we have pointed out, Kenny Pickett is no longer their quarterback, so they will have
it's Russell Wilson.
To try to. Well, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Right.
What's they don't have? I mean, they got Justin Jefferson. I mean, they got Justin Fields too. So we don't know who the starter is for their team until it come that week. So we gonna have to fill that game out. What's up, Stu? Can we hear you now?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
All
Y'all
right,
got me?
yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
We can hear you. How you doing, Unc?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the night, man.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to address that awesomeness thing because I already see I'm gonna have to cook her now.
Go
How you
ahead.
gonna sit there? And no, I'm gonna do it on my own personal video. But how you gonna talk? Y'all, everybody know that kitty table line. That's me. Y'all all know that. Everybody know that. You gonna talk awesomeness? Bad. You might want to put up a retraction real quick before I get the lighting into you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna let that
she
go.
put it out months ago. I want to see the new one though. I want to see if she's gonna put out a new one since they drafted their players.
Yeah, she just put out a new one called "We at the Kitty Table Forever." Oh yeah.
Hold on, she tagged me.
Yeah, she tagged me.
Yeah.
You, King DV.
Yeah.
Desert. Too.
Yeah.
She tagged me.
She tagged me.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gotta happen.
And it's 10 minutes. Jesus.
Oh,
hey man,
bro.
if y'all can listen. It don't bother me. Also, know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sweep you again. But listen, as fans of mine, you know what I'm saying, as followers of our platforms, man, y'all go to Awesomeness Sports and support the video, even if it's a thumbs down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, definitely do that. Definitely do that. But she gonna get cooked. It's just let that be though.
Speaking of the kitty table, you've been giving a whole lot of street rats to business on X, man. What's been going on? No,
man,
I have seen many videos ending with kitty table. Explain, man.
Because it gets to a point where you have to tell people, you have to let people know, you have to inform them where they stand when it comes to these arguments and these debates. You can't come at me with arguments that my 5-year-old great nephew could literally just shred apart in less than 3 minutes. You can't come at me with that and think that you're gonna get away with that. No, kitty table.
No, Miss Ass say she will not.
My favorite part of all your videos, Stu, on X is when you just point right over there, over there,
yeah, go that way. That just
and all the Cowboy fans get wound up like y'all should be at the kitty table. Y'all should be.
And then what's so funny is the ones that joined in after that, it all started with something Cole said when he called our fan base soft. And then I had the cookie. And then Micah Parsons' brother decided he had something to say to me. So I said, oh, no. If this is really going to happen, I want to make sure that this happens for real. And every time I got done talking to Micah Parsons' brother, I told him, hey, bro, go. This ain't it for you. How do you come on making an argument? You arguing for Dak about Dak's rookie season and how well he was. Nigga, your brother wasn't even his teammate yet. Your brother was still in high school. You nut hugging this dude that bad? Like, I don't get that. Your brother wasn't even, and he was still in high. He was a junior in high school. Dak's rookie year in the league. How are you nut hugging Dak's rookie year, and you had no clue your brother was even going to be his teammate? Why is you capping for this dude so hard? And then you talk about some the postseason. That's when the whole team show up. The whole team got to show up. I said, yeah. And in the postseason, 9 times out of 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, who's the main one on the team that don't show up? The nigga you want here capping for. Kitty table. Kitty table. Because we're not going to sit here and have this conversation if you're not understanding where I'm coming from. If the whole conversation was started out about Dak not showing up when it mattered most, and you still sit here capping for him, knowing he got a 2-5 playoff record, which is one game worse than Tony Romo, like, what is it? What is all this bragging you doing? You bragging for what? So when you're doing all this, I just gotta tell you, you saying all this, and you belong over there, because I ain't got time for these little kid arguments like that way.
Smitty?
What I'm supposed to say? That man said kitty tape. Hey, listen. I just, I was still stuck on the awesomeness situation, but to steady be, assassinating our character along with the dude that's caping for his brother. It's funny to me. Like, and I'm kind of listen. Cool. Cole said he gonna get Michael Parsons' brother on the Dak Prescott brother on the show. I'm definitely gonna listen on me and his show. I'm definitely gonna ask him about that disrespect on Jalen though. He definitely gonna have to answer a few questions.
What did he say about my boy? What did he say about my boy?
He said he was naming top quarterbacks, not running backs. So I just want a few answers.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Trey, he don't want me on that stream because I will cook his ass to death. He will definitely go to the kitty table. He will go to the kitty table the first time he opened his mouth and breathe hard with me. He going, matter of fact, he ain't even going to the kitty table. He going over there to feed the baby that's sitting in the high chair. That's what he doing.
There it is. So I'm gonna ask you all the things I asked Smitty before we go to the away games. Still, I know you saw some clips on rookie mini camp. Your thoughts, your reaction to the rookie mini camp clips?
I'm liking what I'm seeing. They got some good tape on Mitchell and DeJean. I want to see, me personally, I want to see Anaya Smith. I really want to see him take a hold of that wide receiver 3 role and run with it. Because I believe you know who he reminds me of, Smitty? Because I know you watched Anaya Smith, and I know you've seen him. Because trust me, I've been watching the check down since it started, and I know how y'all talk about this stuff. Anaya Smith reminds me of Steve Smith Sr.
Yeah.
He got a little bit of that Steve Smith Sr. in him. If he can refine his route, he can polish up his route running, clean that up.
I don't think his route running is bad, Stu. I just don't think they asked him to run routes.
I don't think it's bad either. But
if you look at look, just go look at the tape. Look at look at the first 3 games. You ain't even gotta watch the whole. They only gonna ask him to run 3 routes.
What I'm doing is I'm looking at when he first came and when he first started, is like when he was like a freshman and everything, he was a lot more smoother and crisper and had a little bit more burst coming out of his routes, and it was more of a stick his foot in the ground. If you watch him now, his routes are a little more rounded off now.
That's kind of what they asked him to do.
Yeah, but that's something I'm saying. If he can work on being able to control that and not round it off, because in the slot, if you round those off too much, you could probably have that linebacker that could see that and come underneath that in the route or something like that.
But if you watch him go watch him at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
that rounding off is gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Off is gone. He literally twisting it. But I think
that's saying
the way that quarterback was, he had to kind of.
Yeah. What I'm saying, bro, if he could consistently be like that with his route running, especially with Smitty and AJ on the outside, and you can mix them around.
Look who's here.
Ooh. Oh. Hey, awesomeness. You gonna take my line and try to create a video? Yeah. You already know what this is. You already know what it is. Awesomeness. You know I'm coming with fire and fury. It's on now. See, I wasn't gonna do it. I was keeping the gloves on with some of y'all because y'all family. I love y'all, and y'all still family. I still love y'all. But boy, now I'm cooking with Crisco. It's going down, and believe me, that's where you're going. That's where you're going. I promise. I promise. That's where you're going, Awesomeness. We gonna deal with it though. Still love you, little sis. Still love you, but I'm gonna get you for that one. I'm gonna be like, hey, I promise you. Just watch you walk around with that AEW. I'm gonna be like Seth Rollins. I'm gonna burn it down. I promise you.
Hey,
I'm
cool.
gonna be
You
your
watching Cool
American
Cat?
nightmare.
Huh?
You watching?
Oh yeah,
That's one of my favorite right there on the TV right now, boy.
yes sir.
Yep. Of course, I'm watching a little. So awesomeness. Salute to you.
But right now, my favorite on the show is probably the Cerebral Assassin. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just,
Yeah.
Nah, with me right now, my boy is.
Oh, yeet. Hey!
Exactly.
Let's get it like that. Hey, ever since the first time he fought Roman, he almost beat him. And then he
But
had
I've been a Randy Orton fan since he was the Legend Killer.
bro, I've been a Randy Orton fan since before that, since it was Legacy.
Exactly. I mean, but he was the legend. That's how
no,
he
not Legacy. I mean, Evolution.
That was his nickname, the Legend Killer.
Yeah,
that was his
Evolution,
first.
Boy.
He was with
No,
Evolution.
it was
his
after
first,
Evolution because Evolution
nah,
is when
remember,
he
remember
took
with
the title when
Evolution.
he turned on Triple H.
Do you remember how he got put in Evolution?
Yeah.
He beat up a Legend, and then they were like, "Oh, we want you in." He started that with
Foley. He beat Mick Foley. But then after that, boy. He when he turned on that, he really became the Legend Killer to me. When he took the belt, when he was supposed to give it to Triple H, that loogie in his face. Put that big water spit in his face, boy. I was like, oh yeah, that's it right there.
All
That's
right,
it right
there. We got to get back to the football. We got to get
Yeah.
For the
I
people
just
leave
like
us.
bringing this bad boy out. All right, let's get on.
I'm gonna get me a custom one, man. I'm gonna make me a custom.
Yep, I'm getting ready to get me one too.
Yep.
I got the little spot, and I got the little spot. I'm gonna go get me one.
Yep. My baby. My flesh and blood. But let's get on to the home games. Stu, we talking about the home and away games, previewing the schedule that's potentially being released. What's your thoughts on all the home games that we got?
Out of the home games, I'm seeing, like, to me, out of the home games that we got, they're really the only ones I think we're gonna have a challenge in. Be honest with you, at home. I live up here in the area, and I've been watching them a lot lately. I think Cleveland gonna be that's gonna be a tough out. That's gonna be a tough game, and I think Pittsburgh gonna play us a little tougher than they played us last time. But I don't see us losing more than one game at home, if any. And it'll probably be. I would probably say it would be that Browns game because I think they got a tougher defense.
Right.
I think they got a tougher defense than than the rest of our home opponents. Now, depending on what their offense look like, Washington, I'm not going to hold them. Depending on what their O line look like. If their O line can hold up and give them some real good play this year, then Washington ain't gonna be nothing to sneeze at either. So,
right,
we have to look at them.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's get to the away games. We already talked about the division. Let's get to the Bucks. What's your thoughts on the Buccaneers coming into the season still?
You know what? I say that I don't know how many times I said this last year, the year before. What's your O line looking like? I understand. What's your O line looking like? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care who you got back there, quarterback, running back. You got if your O line can't protect, I ain't trying to hear nothing. So what your O line look like? That's my only thoughts on the Bucks. If they O line ain't up to par, they fool. They lunch meat.
Right. What do you think, Smitty?
I mean, they got a lot of missing pieces that they gotta replace on the defensive end. Offensively, I mean, they really didn't change much. They're gonna have to see if what that offensive line can do, as Stu said. But we don't struggle with Tampa in the regular season. We just can't beat them in the playoffs. We
I
just
remember
can't beat them in the playoffs.
but wait, the last two times we played them in the playoffs. Last time we played them in the playoffs, we was a number 6 seed,
7.
number 7 seed going into Tampa Bay, and it was Jalen's first year as a starter with Nick Sirianni's first year as a head coach, and our first year offense and defensive coordinators. This time,
You going back 2 years. I'm going back Rondé Barber.
oh yeah,
Walk off pick 6.
I ain't.
We haven't beat them since.
I'm
We
not.
haven't
Look,
beat them
see, I'm not
for a
going.
long time in the playoffs.
Look. I'm not. I ain't trying to go that far back. I'm done with that misery.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking
We
about
don't struggle with
last game at the link? I mean, last game at the vet. No, the last game at the vet. I'm not going back to that misery. Trust me, I'm not doing that. This is what we not doing. I'm not going back over 20 years. I'm not doing that. Trying to hurt your boy heart right now.
I mean, it hurt.
It did. It really did.
We against them in the playoffs, we 4-2. And we ain't beat them in a long time.
The only time we did was the regular season. It's just the playoffs, man.
We ain't beat them in the playoffs since 2002.
Yeah. Yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
They on a 3-game winning streak, though. We played them in 2003, 2022. 2003 is the walk-off. 2003
They 2-4
is the walk-off.
They 2-4 against us. They 4-2.
Yeah,
we 2-4.
Yeah, we 2-4. Yeah.
Like, see, but see, that's the thing about it. I got a feeling that's just scary. Look, I got a feeling we get ready to end 2 streaks in the next couple of years. We get ready to end that streak of them beating us in the playoffs, and we get ready to end that streak of back-to-back division titles. We get ready to end that shit. It's a wrap. I
need them to make it to the playoffs, though, for us to beat the streak.
That's true. But hold on. But I said in the next 2 years. They cannot make it this year and make it next year. And we still do it. So
exactly. The next opponent is the New Orleans Saints. What's your thoughts on them, Stu?
If it's in New Orleans.
It's in New Orleans.
Again, it don't matter.
This is in New Orleans. We need
it's
I don't think it matters.
We need to get back.
I don't think it really matter though, because that's Jalen. Those is Jalen's adopted kids ever since first time he stepped on the field. They've been his adopted kids.
They embarrassed Minshew. We need to get back.
They embarrassed Minshew.
That's what I said. They embarrassed Minshew. We need to get back.
Jalen ain't worried about get back. Jalen's just worried about keeping his knee on their neck. That's all Jalen worried about. All right, let me go ahead and put these boys back down here in the dirt, remind them where they belong. Let me go ahead and do this little dead leg on somebody. Let somebody else slide in the dirt and kick it up. It's like every time he played them, he get at least one person on that team with that move where they go sliding. And I'm like, ugh, have y'all not learned?
Exactly. Smitty?
I mean, I think we should beat the Saints, but Minshew. I want to get some get back from Minshew. Just because
that's one game we shouldn't have lost.
Facts.
Exactly. If we would have won that game, we would have rested our starters versus the Giants, because we would have won the division and got the number 1 seed right there.
Yeah. Then everybody else, that'd have been an extra week Jalen could have rested.
Yep. And I'm not really afraid of the Saints because, like I've always said, Jalen freaking Hurts is the Saints' daddy. So I'm not really worried about the Saints. I'm really not. So let's go ahead. The next game, Bengals with Joey B and Jamar Chase. What's your thoughts, Stu?
What how that old line holding up? Because if the old line holding up, we got a fight on our hands. If that old line ain't holding up, then we can get the Joe. Probably,
That's a scary game, man.
yeah, that's a scary game.
Cause even Fangio struggle with them guys that can get it out, put it in spots where you know what I mean. Jesus, that's gonna be a close one.
That's gonna be a tough one right there. Like I said, it depends on what that O line. If they O line can hold up, then we got a shot. If then we ain't, then it's gonna be too tough. If our D line can get to him, get to Joe, and put some pressure on him, then we got a shot. We got a shot at that, but it's gonna be a tough one.
Right. What's your thoughts, Smitty?
No, it's a scary game, man. It's a scary game because I mean, like I said, Vic Fangio struggles with guys that are precise, elite. You know what I mean? Those quarterbacks, the Mahomes of the world, the Joe Burrows, the Josh Allens, they seem to get off. I think he the only person he did frustrate and he always frustrates is Dak Prescott. I think if I'm not mistaken, Vic Fangio was undefeated against Dak Prescott in all his times playing him. So if we can somehow make Joe Burrow uncomfortable, we can win that game, but it's gonna be a close one.
Exactly. Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the league, and the Baltimore Ravens is next up. What's your thoughts, Smitty?
Like I said, those two games right there is like the two most deadliest games on our schedule for me. Because that's an elite guy, man. Lamar Jackson can hurt you in a multitude of ways. He makes your defense have to be honest. So I mean, it's a situation where we just gonna have to I hope we can buckle up and somehow play great defense because so I just want to see what I want that, like I said, I want that game like week 10. I want it like week 8.
Yeah. What about you, Stu?
Ugh.
Hey, look, I
That's
want it
one
week
of
8. I want to be fresh. I want to be
that.
as fresh as probably week 10. It's a little too late in the season. I don't know
I
where we're
need that
gonna be
early.
at.
I need that early game.
Yeah, I need it early.
I need that early season
Listen,
game.
I'd rather our defense be out of place and our offense be hitting than they offense be hitting and we go in there
Yeah,
without defense.
I need that kind of earlier in the season because I'm sorry, yeah, Derrick Henry and Lamar in the backfield together. That's just as bad as having. That's just as deadly as Jalen and Saquon in the backfield.
I think
That's
Saquon and Jalen might just a little bit just because of his Derrick Henry never really having to run the ball out of the shotgun as much as he's gonna have to do this year.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's just we got a little bit of advantage, but it's just as scary. And
If he get it together and it's clicking,
now this game right here against Baltimore, this is where the linebackers really gonna get tested. This is one of those games where the linebacking core really gonna get tested, and we gonna know if we got some players at the linebacker position or not. This gonna be that game. We gonna need some guys that's gonna be able to come down and play the run and not be scared and actually put a hit on him on either Henry or Lamar Jackson. And we gotta be able to have guys that's quick enough to make the decision whether it's pass or run and get back in coverage if it's a pass and be able to cover well. So this gonna be a tough one right here. And, ooh. This is one of those dudes. If I was a betting man, it's a 50-50 game. It's a pick 'em for me.
I heard Atlanta might be our week 3 game too for our home opener.
Yeah. That's what someone told us on Broad Street Aftermath.
Somebody else talking about it in my group chat right now. I forgot all about him.
Oh. Then there you go.
I remember him last night, but somebody in my Eagle group chat said they heard we might be playing Atlanta week 3.
All right. Well, there you go. So I guess it'll be, if I'm betting, man, it'll be Brazil week 1, away game week 2, and then the Falcons week 3 at the link. If I'm thinking it right.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
have a
just
week
gotta
2
know.
away game.
Yeah,
It might week 2 away. It might be close to the crib. So show me the thing again.
All right. Yeah, it might be.
And we gonna be coming back from Brazil. They ain't gonna make us go far. It might be a divisional game, to be honest. It might be the Giants or the Commanders.
Yeah, it might be one of them.
So they ain't gonna make us go to LA. They're not gonna make us go to Brazil, then go back to LA.
Nah, that's crazy.
Then they're not gonna make us go to Cincinnati either. I can see us going maybe to Baltimore, but I don't think they're gonna want that game early. I think it's gonna be Giants and Commanders. I think
I want that game early. I want that Baltimore
week 2. I'm talking about the NFL. I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about NFL. That game, people been waiting for that game, like Sis said, 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So I think it. Yeah, I would want it to be a divisional game too. I would take the Commanders week 2.
Yeah, it's either Commanders or Giants week 2, if I'm guessing right. Because if the Falcons,
I just don't see them sending us across the country twice, and then no matter the first 2 weeks of the season, that
right?
That wouldn't make no sense. It wouldn't make any sense at all. Unless you're gonna let us get all that long distance travel out the way early in the season, so all of our trips in the back end of the season is short trips.
Right. Because I don't see us going from Brazil and then LA, maybe Baltimore, but again, like Smitty said, that might be early.
Baltimore a bus ride, but it is a close game.
Right. Yeah. That's a bus ride, but do you think the NFL would want to put that early?
No. Because it's a game that's been anticipated for so long.
Yeah, for real.
And Miss Ash, you are 100% right, because all them rain games we played last year was bull jump. The weather gods did not show us love last season.
Yeah,
we played way too many rain games in a row.
And we played 5 or 6.
Yeah, like 5 or 6. I know
the whole back. It was like the end of the whole back half of the season.
Yep, I know the Chiefs was a rain game. I know the Bills was a rain game.
49ers, y'all got a little bit of rain too, didn't you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, me, King DV, Moan. Right before the game, it was raining, because if you watch the Birds of Broad Street at the 4th of July tailgate, it was raining. Let's see. The Seattle Seahawks was a rain game.
Yeah.
Man.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I said Buffalo. I said Chiefs.
Buffalo was the one I hated the most. It was just like rain constantly. You ain't getting no reprieve from it.
Exactly, man. Salute to the 202 people watching on all platforms. We appreciate it. Please subscribe to all of our channel and subscribe to my man Stu, man. Mr. Kitty Table. Salute to my guy Stu, man. Subscribe to his channel.
Nah, he done got his stuff stolen, man. I heard Awesomeness Sports is Miss Kitty Table, man.
He just stole my line.
She said she had to use it for just the one video. She said she won't use it no more. She said the comments way back.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
Yeah.
Salute
to you, Stu. How many people you got subscribed to your channel, by the way?
I think I'm about 30 people now.
There you go. You'll get there, Stu.
I got to start recording more stuff.
The Patriots game, Miss Ash. I was thinking it was more games. The Patriots game too.
Yeah. It was.
That Seattle game.
Yeah, yep. I said that.
Man, we had a lot of rain games. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's one of the Giants games.
Oh yeah, one of the Giants games.
Yeah, one of the Giants games. Yep.
The one that your boy got benched, ain't it? The one that Tommy DeVito got benched in when Tyrod Taylor came.
Yes, there was a lot of rain. But yeah, subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to Stu. Listen, man, let's get this man to 1,000 before the season starts. I want him to go after all these street rats and tell them kitty table.
Kitty table right now. Because like literally, they already gonna know. By the time I'm gonna have shirts printed out. Kitty table.
I want a shirt, by the way. I want a shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, shirt still. I need a shirt. But anyway, the last game, the last opponent away is the LA Rams. What's your thoughts, Stu?
We can get the Stafford, we can get the game. I mean, they really ain't got no O-line. We ain't got to worry about Aaron Donald no more. Even though we never really had to worry about Aaron Donald.
Oh, he's never had a sack against us.
Somebody say he ain't never really get off on us.
Nope.
So
0 sacks against the Philadelphia Eagles.
yeah, I mean, so
and look, and his first interview, he said we the hardest team to play.
He was like, that was the one team he didn't like playing against the most. He said it was the one team that just never. He said Eagles. Y'all, he's like every time he probably get one-on-ones, probably once or twice during the game. Then after that, he said that's why he hated Jason Kelsey. So Jason Kelsey, as soon as he snapped the ball right over, he come over, hit him quick, boom, knock him off. Say, hey, bro, we ain't gonna let you wreck the game.
He'll wreck the game, man. He'll wreck the game quick.
That's just like
quick.
That was one thing I love with Doug Peterson, how he explained the RPO. He was like, we got to make guys like Luke Kuechly and Fred Warner and guys like you got to make those guys wrong because they'll wreck your game. It's just certain defensive plays you got to make them guess wrong or try to keep their eyes occupied for half a second or they'll wreck your game.
Exactly.
That's what Aaron Donald was. Oh, and they ain't got no. Who they got in their secondary? What their secondary look like?
I got
who?
The Rams.
I mean, I don't think they made many changes. They got the same secondary they had when we played them last year.
Oh, Jesus Lord. All right, so that means we got to focus on Cooper. That means we got to focus on Cooper Kupp. Yeah, we got to focus on Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
No, I ain't really worried about Cooper. I ain't gonna need a lot to you. But Puka,
that's a problem.
Scary.
that's scary hours.
Scary.
Yep.
I want to see what they brought in. Hold on. I want to see what they draft was like.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me see. 2024. They brought in. I want to make sure they ain't got another receiver sitting in the cut on us. Oh, they got Jared Verse, Brandon Fisk. So they did put a couple pieces on that line. Oh, they got Blake Corum. Cameron.
Oh, yeah. They got Kool-Aid?
No, they got Cameron Kitchens.
Oh, okay.
From Miami. They ain't bringing another receiver in, right? They got that receiver out of Texas, Jordan Whittington.
Okay. Yeah,
he was like the third, fourth guy on that team, though.
We ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
but then again, they take those guys like that.
First three.
Then again, though, Sean McVay take guys like that and make them basically what people thought Puka Nacua would be. Yeah. One of those type guys, and look at him.
I like Jordan Whittington, but I didn't know where he would go. I thought he was going to be a UDFA, to be honest.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm surprised Brandon Rice was. Oh, no, the Chargers draft him. Oh, no, he was undrafted.
He got drafted.
Did he? Okay.
7th round.
I think it was 7th round.
He got picked in the 6th with the Chargers last pick in the 6th round, and then they took a guard in the 7th round.
Okay. At least the boy got picked, man. God damn, how the fuck?
What's his name didn't though?
Who?
T.O. son.
No, he didn't, but he did. But he is with the Niners.
He had a tryout for the Niners.
Yeah, they signed. I guess he a UDFA there.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Hey,
everybody living the dream of their father, huh?
I ain't going front.
Hey, you know who the dude is we signed today? You know who he is?
What's
Joey Porter Jr. nephew.
Yeah. No, he's Joey Porter Jr. cousin.
But he's Joey Porter Sr.
Yeah, Joey Porter Sr.'s nephew.
Yeah.
So,
hey, don't B-Dog got a nephew too, or a son?
He got a son.
But his son.
I don't think his son play.
Let me see.
Because his son was best friends with Kayvon Wallace.
Oh man, that's not good company.
They were best friends in college.
So still, I got a question.
Oh, I see why he's not an NFL guy. I see why he's not an. But he did go to Clemson. He 5'6".
Yeah,
155 pounds.
yeah. He ain't no football player.
I mean, he played, but
He ain't, like I said, he ain't no NFL football player. He ain't no player. What we gonna have another Donnell Pumphrey experiment?
yeah, he graduated in 2019. Okay.
That's what I said, we're gonna have another Donnell Pumphrey experiment. That would be doing, Smitty.
I hope not. Luckily, he way out of the age range, and nobody's considering him. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he chilling.
Yeah. So still, I've got a question, and that is, how you feeling about the offseason so far? Is the Eagles having the best offseason? What's your thoughts on the offseason so far?
I think we are having one of the, I won't say the like absolute best because
Right.
I think what the Texans did, I
Yeah.
think the Commanders, I think they did something nice. I think they were nice this offseason. Detroit. Gotta watch out for Detroit. They gonna be nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like what Green Bay did this week. This year. Hey man, look, not only did they drafting Edrin Cooper, but they got Xavier McKinney back there on that secondary too. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's somebody I want to hear too. So, like Green Bay gonna be nice too, man. They had a nice off season, but yeah, I think we up there, man. Because pretty much every one of our issues we addressed, and
You got to
we
stop.
actually improved as far as in play calling. So, what calls the play calling? So, it's at least the experience aspect of it.
Hey, short dog, we sweeping y'all, bro. Stop playing.
Let's see. Short Dog, who should be in the
playing.
kitty table, said, "We are not repeating the stop the cap. Eagles always do that. How does it end last season?" Let's see. And then Dev says, "Cowboys had a good off season. Did they? Did
He
they?
trolling. He trolling.
Exactly.
He trolling.
I don't think the
You see the
Cowboys.
laugh out loud under it, right? He trolling.
Yeah, I see.
Nigga. He
Twist.
trolling. That's a big
Yeah, I
troll.
don't think the Cowboys had a good off season. But still, my thing is for you is, what does Howie Roseman need to do going forward before the season starts? You see any moves you want him to make? What you want to see going forward as we get closer to Brazil?
I would like to see.
Oh, he said we taking the. Oh, short dog said we taking the NFC East.
I would like to see probably get another running back, somebody with some experience. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get Kenny G out this team.
Hey, we brought another guy in, the dude from Georgia.
Yeah, I know, but I still need another dude so I can know for sure that Kenny Gainwell can really
Oh, we just need. Hey, I heard we might be. I need Kenny G out of here. I hope we.
That's why I said I need one more dude just so I can know for sure that let's get this dude about it.
No, I just need Kendall to show up. If Kendall show up, what's the call? Already pushed him down the list.
Shipley already pushed him down.
Yeah.
So I need Kendall Milton to show up too.
What? He show up, he could be the power back, and then he could be.
I just think
Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants. Okay. Well, short dog ain't over there drinking that Blue Star Kool-Aid. Okay.
Nah, he look. I think he falling hip to Jerry B.S.
Nah, a lot of them kind of upset with what Jerry been doing, man. They ain't really happy with that shit. And it's rightfully so, man. I mean, he gotta do better, man. You can't tell them boys we all in, and then you don't go out and make all in moves.
Yep. And finally, there's a photo that I got posted up that I saw about. This is the 30th anniversary of Jeffrey Lurie getting full control, being the official owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. So, Fossil and Jeffrey Lurie still.
Oh man, story time, guys.
Yep.
So when Jeffrey Lurie and his mom bought the team, I was living in a group home that was directly across the street from the old veteran stadium called Southern Home Services. And we had a Christmas party the year after he bought the team. It was December 17th, 1996. Sitting there having our little dance
There you
off, dancing
go.
around there.
There you go.
We all turn around, and there's Jeffrey Lurie, Seth Joyner, and linebacker William Thomas at our Christmas party. And there I was, a 16-year-old kid, for the first time. Got to meet all three of them. So,
Hey, big simple. Don't book with nobody now. I want both of my games again this year, man. I want you to run it back now. You and
hey,
awesomeness. You got to control.
several,
You got to control your people from melting down now. You know what I mean?
I try to keep him from melting down. I try to go in there and give him some hope. I sit with him during the
I
live
ain't talking
stream.
about him. I'm talking about awesomeness.
I know. I try to get her too.
She melted
Her,
down and wouldn't come back.
Santiago,
She melted down and wouldn't come back. I was like, hey, I'm getting my second game. I wanted both
her,
games.
Santiago. You got to think. Jeffrey Lurie took this franchise from being, they bought this franchise for $195 million. This franchise is worth over $5 billion now. Think about that. From
You're right.
195 million to worth over 5 billion. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread.
Yep. As y'all can see, 30 years ago today, Jeffrey Lurie purchased the Philadelphia Eagles. He had his team accomplished over the tenure 286, 228, 3 record, .556 winning percentage, 18 playoff appearances, 10 NFC titles, East championships, 7 NFC championship games, 3 Super Bowl, and a Lombardi trophy. Since Jeffrey Lurie been here.
Hey, bro. I used to say before we won that Super Bowl, people used to always say he was the gold standard of NFL owners. He just didn't have the gold. Once he won that Super Bowl, you heard a lot of people say, "Nah, he is the gold standard." Now he got a Super. That's all they said. All he needed was one, and then they say he's the gold standard of owners in the NFL. So
Exactly. Smitty?
Smitty muted.
Oh,
Smitty talking to somebody.
right.
But another thing about him too, though, is I bet you a lot of people didn't notice that a lot of those initiatives during all that racial tension and civil unrest and the Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of the stuff that we took initiative in, you can cold best believe that was something that a lot of that stuff he was already thinking about doing anyway. He's been with Jeffrey Lurie's been working with inner cities and less fortunate and inner city community you know what I'm saying, communities since back then. Matter of fact, before he used to own the team, he used to be the sports broadcaster for the local news down in Philly. And he was doing community stuff back then. So he always been one of those dudes.
Yep. Smitty?
I mean, today is the 30th anniversary. So I mean, in 30 years, he been very successful. He's been a great owner, man. I mean, I appreciate it. 18 playoff appearances, 10 NFC East titles. Said of it. I mean, hey, you can't really argue with the results, man. Over the 30-year period, man, we over 500. We've had, 18 out of 30 of the years we was in the playoffs. 10 of those years we was NFC East titles. 7 of those years we went to the NFC Championship game, and 3 of those we went to Super Bowls and lost 2.
But 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, lost 2.
Well, hold on. Let's say this: we was cheated for 1 and we lost 1.
Oh, we was cheated by our own quarterback.
You know, by Bill
Nah,
Belichick too.
nah,
Taking
our own
practices.
quarterback cheated us. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, McNabb did do his dirty, dumbass. Going to get drunk the night before the game. Fucking idiot.
Might have got drunk. Might have got drunk in the morning of the other game.
Fucking gonna show up fucking hungover. Fucking idiot ass. Then on top of that, you already know they recording practices because they scared of y'all asses.
Yeah,
Coach Simple said, "I want the Giants week 1."
Y'all
Yeah,
can
I
have
know
week
y'all do.
1.
Your whole fan base do.
Y'all want them boys bad because y'all. Hey, look, the Giants want y'all too.
Yeah, it's both
They know
ways.
they for some odd reason the Giants feel as though if they gonna play y'all, they gonna get a win. Cause y'all just can't seem to beat them. They just been whooping y'all ass lately. Like, let's keep it a stack simple. They've been beating y'all ass lately. Y'all just can't seem to beat the damn Giants.
It could get ugly because what is Forbes going to do against neighbors?
Oh my God.
It might be a cook session.
Bro, barbecue chicken alert.
Listen, I hope they don't put that, I hope they don't put that young fella on AJ Brown again, man.
Look, barbecue chicken alert.
We might. Well, I hope we don't put him on Smitty either.
Barbecue
Smitty
chicken
killed him
alert.
too.
Look, barbecue chicken alert. That's what I said. Don't matter which one you put him on.
I mean, you might could put him in the slide since he's a rookie. Maybe he can get off a little bit.
And remember, Forbes said when he came out in the draft, he wanted Smitty. Okay, don't go over there, boy. Barbecue chicken
Hey,
alert.
I bet you he told the coach he lied.
Barbecue chicken alert. Just trying to say that.
He was on the bench after he got cooked by AJ Brown when Jalen Hurts threw that bomb to AJ Brown. He was in the bench like,
it's gonna be a good. I mean, they play us good, but
bro, it was so funny when he just sat there. He turned around and looked, what you want me to do?
exactly. He was on the bench after AJ Brown. The humiliating part about that was, hold on, Smitty. The humiliating part was AJ Brown laid that ball right on this.
Just laid it in his lap like, here, man. Here you go, young fella.
You hope so. You hope you have fun this year. It could be painful.
Look, you better hope your quarterback ain't running for his life. I'm telling you, y'all made some improvements on there, but y'all ain't make very many on that O-line.
Hey, Samir.
You muted.
You're muted. Okay. Samir, you're muted.
I hope that don't happen again, Simple.
Simple. You better pray to God. What's up, Samir?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, what's your
good with you, brother?
What's good with you?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing good. So what's your thoughts going on our opponents so far? I mean, coming up.
I feel great, man. I feel great. I saw we got Broccoli on the squad. Man, that boy, he's a beast already. If you look at his career, he's been up there. Like, yeah. So, and AJ Brown, he's working on his career, and Asabi we got the Jazz on the squad, so I'm happy the season coming up soon, so I'm happy about that.
And what's your thoughts on our opponents with the schedule coming up? What's your thoughts on our opponents?
I feel great. I feel great. Yeah. I feel great.
Is there any guy you got on the team that you're looking forward to outside of Saquon Barkley? Is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing this season?
Smitty is that guy. If he keep playing like this, he'll be up there. He'll be up there. Him and AJ Brown. if he keep working, it don't get again. It don't get no injuries. No, he'll be Smitty him himself.
I kind of got Smitty too, man, because I think Kellen Moore gonna use him in a lot of multitude of ways with his capability of running routes, his capability of playing inside or outside. I can even see them possibly put him in some of the in and round game. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it pumping, running the in and round game into a screen or something like that. I mean, I can see it, man, because Kellen Moore is very creative. So I'm kind of with you on that one.
Yep.
I
So,
agree. I agree on that one.
mm-hmm. How you feel about the season? Still, what's your thoughts going into? It's May, I know, but what's your thoughts going into the season?
My thoughts are if we have the experienced play callers that I believe we have,
I did not mean to do that.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead, still.
then I believe it's a 12 win minimum, 15 win maximum season.
Mm-hmm. Smitty, how you feeling about the season?
I can't give you wins or losses.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's May. That's why I said pray.
Uh, I can't even give you a prediction. I don't want to give no wins or losses until I see the play out of the schedule because all that matters for me personally. But I do think we are going to be on the plus side of I'll say somewhere on the plus side of 10 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we got to be better than last season, so I see it somewhere on that side of 10. I just got to see how the schedule play out so I know exactly how I feel about games because sometimes you want to count a game like it's a couple of those games on there I feel very confident out of, but you send us to somewhere like Cleveland and
Right.
we get beat up, or we go somewhere where we play a hard team and then run into another one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I think uh positioning and how it's structured is gonna matter. So I'm somewhere on the plus side of 10 for sure. For sure, for sure.
Right. And Samir, how you feel about the season? You're muted.
No, it's
Sorry
not.
about that. What was the question?
God. Hold on. Before I ask you, hi, awesomeness.
What is up?
Uh-huh.
Somebody bring me the broomstick. Somebody bring me the brooms.
I'm about to go grab mine here in a minute.
Bring me the broom.
Sweep them back over. Sweep them back over to the kitty table.
Hi.
Like, bro, I'm sorry. I have to use those type of
That's
words
all
because
good.
every time I hear you use it on Twitter, I be laughing. I be geeking. I be dead. I'm like, damn.
Hey, you know me, sis. I gotta get him. I can't let him get him. I can't let him escape. I can't let him escape. They look. Everybody is a victim when they come talking nonsense. They all got to get censored and put in their place. It just got to go down. You know me. That's how I got to do it.
Yep. Yep. So go ahead, awesomeness. How you feel about your season and your team? Let's hear it.
Well, I mean, we drafted Daniel Daniels, Jaden Daniels, so I feel good about that. Thank God for a quarterback, but just because he's a Heisman Trophy winner does not mean that he can win that daggone big Super Bowl. You got to prove it to me. I don't want to hear, oh, yeah, he can win. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. I want to hear that. If he can win the Super Bowl, I'll be good with that. If he can't, no points. Don't want to hear it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now.
I can respect it. I can respect that.
Because I can't see it. Every time I see it, it reminds me of 2012 of RG3. When, oh, yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're doing this. We're doing that. After those type of injuries happened, what happened? Went downhill after that. So we can't be doing that. We got to be consistent of everything. It doesn't matter if you win a college. College is just different from the NFL. The NFL
That's where the big boys come play at.
Period. I mean, I don't care if you're 6'4", 5'9". You better be able to see the motherfucking field and make sure that you go to the right thing, which is the daggone Super Bowl. Winning the playoff games, going to the Super Bowl. If you're one and done, what's the point? What's the point? That's why I always say, what is the point of being in the playoffs and then being one and done, and then sitting there thinking like, why do we just do that again?
That's a question you got to ask Cowboys fans. They seem to be happy with that.
Exactly. So awesomeness. I want to know from you. What's your pre? It's May. How you feeling? How you feel again? What's your pre-prediction? What's your thought that what you think Jayton Daniels gonna do? What's your pre-prediction of your season?
I think we might basically have 10 wins. That's how I feel. If we have 10 wins, cool. If we have more than at least 9, I would not be mad. But I really want to see 10. I want to see more from this team, but we will see.
Trust the process.
But I still trust the process every goddamn day. But
You finna
jeez,
trust that. You finna trust that process for a minute. Josh Harris finna make you believe.
oh believe me, I've been believing since I came out the womb. Long years.
Yeah, that takes a lot because I don't know if I would have ever believed.
I still believe no matter what. I know it sucks, but I just been a fan. I can't change. I will never change.
Hey, you ain't hear Rocky at the end of Rocky 4? Everybody can change.
No, I'm not changing for an Eagles. Hell no. I want to be a bandwagon fan. I don't even choose that. Put me in the trash can. Put me in the trash. I'd rather be a commander to this fan forever.
Salute to awesomeness sports, man.
I
But
give you that.
yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we turn off the lights and get ready for the schedule to be released. So awesomeness, what's your final thoughts?
I appreciate you, Cool Cat Connor. You know you're an awesome YouTuber. Keeping it up, bro. Smitty Eagles YouTube, bro. Stewie, you don't know you're my bro. I appreciate you, bro. So keep it up with your
Wait,
video
hold on.
box.
We're not leaving yet because we got Big Simple. We got
Oh,
Big Simple
oh
in the
shit.
Oh
Oh,
studio.
man,
Yet. We're
what's
not
going on,
done yet.
player?
We got Big.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
What's
Just
going on,
my
player?
before,
big super.
are you?
I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it. I
Just
appreciate
before I was about to close up the close
it.
shop, here comes Big Simple with the Lee. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. I just had to come up here. I listened to Awesomeness. I know she telling some things and she's saying a lot of good things. But overall, I'm still looking at it like 7 and 10. If it's a prediction, if anything, I know a process when I see one. But overall, this year, anything's possible. You feel me? Anything's possible in the NFL. So if Washington come out the gates with 10 wins, that I would love that. That's a dream scenario for me. But overall, right now it's 7 and 10. I'm looking at the process, and I see a lot of great things coming in the near future, especially in the I say around the following year. That's when I'm suspecting some big things. That's when I'm really suspecting some big things.
Yep. So how you feel about this off season so far, Big Simple? What's your thoughts going into the season?
Oh shoot, man! I love what we doing, man. I love what we doing, especially on the free agency mark. What we did by getting Eckler and Bobby Wagner, getting guys that's veterans. You feel me? We need those type of players, man. and it's been tough, man. It's been tough watching our team last year, and the way it went down, it was just it was oh my goodness. How can I say this? It was bad. It was terrible. It was trash. I'm gonna just say it like that. But overall, I like where we going this year, bro. I really like where we going. Washington just have to figure it out and see what they have to do when it comes down to the left tackle, right tackle, maybe on those two sides, but the interior is straight. You feel me? Because we addressed that in the free agency mark.
Yeah. And finally, I want to ask you, Big Simple, about your opponents. I know the schedule is supposedly going to be released this week, this Thursday. So, what's your thoughts on your opponents outside of the division, of course?
Outside of the division,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this: outside of the division, I'm just looking for more effort. For any game, for really. Last year we didn't have no effort, and we went in games. Now most of the games that was early, like both of the Eagles games, they was real close, but overall, like what was another game? Seattle, we was real
Uh-huh.
close. I mean, and
The
those the
Jets,
games that really matter to me when it comes down to being in close games. Just being more effort. Just play with effort, and we'll see what we do when it comes down to wins and stuff. If they come out there balling and keep on playing the way they need to play, Bobby Wagner got to put this defense in place. That's the whole thing, though.
factuals,
There you go.
That's
factuals.
it.
Yep. So, now to the division. What's your thoughts on the division going into the season? Let's hear it. I want to hear this.
Shoot, right now, Eagles first. If anything's possible, right? Anything's possible, but
Any-
I'm hoping for it, man. I say about, let me see, Dallas maybe second, maybe. That's a big maybe because Dallas haven't done nothing in the last in the in this whole off season. But Washington third, and Giants last.
I respect that. I can respect
Yeah,
that. What's your thoughts, awesomeness, on the division?
I really didn't want to say it, but yeah, the Eagles first. Cowboys, I would say they could be second, and
I'm kind.
then
I'm gonna say one more thing though. I'm kind of mad that y'all got Saquon Barkley too, bro. I'm real upset about that, bro. I'm real upset about that, bro.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm upset about that.
I was
I
I was trying not to mention it.
Yeah, man. I'm real upset about that because we have a lot of problems with that, bro. Like Saquon
Bruh,
Barkley is the main person that we have problems with.
bruh, between you and Skins fan all day, I don't know who matter about that.
For real, bro. That's gonna be deadly, bro. People don't know how deadly that's gonna be. Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts coming out the backfield like that with that read option. I don't care what nobody say. That read option still work. I don't give a damn how
well, we
good
took
you
it
are.
away last year. Simple. If anybody go back and pay attention and look at the numbers, we ran the league low last year in RPO. It's going up this
Okay.
season. It's
Oh, I
going back
know.
up.
I know. Trust me, I know. I
That's
know,
gonna be
man.
nasty. It's gonna make the
Man,
defense stay honest though. You know what I mean? You can't
right,
just
right,
crash us
man.
out.
That's why I wanted a mobile quarterback, man. I was getting tired of this sitting in the backfield, standing back there, man. This generation has changed with quarterbacks, man. When it comes down to quarterbacks, quarterbacks don't stand still no more. I don't care if you're Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow even got wheels for real. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm looking at it like this, man. I'm glad that we got a mobile quarterback that's going to affect the offense, do what we have to do, use his legs. Not only that, he got to protect himself. I seen what can't really do. But the main thing he can't protect himself sometimes, and that might get in the way. I want him to protect himself more than anything.
He got a bad habit of leaving them feet in crowded situations.
Yeah. So that's a big thing, man. That's a big thing. That's a big thing, Smithy, man. I really want him to be protective,
Don't
and we
mess
Question
can't
around
is,
and
met.
can you
drop
We
take the
you.
can't.
playmaker? Can you take the playmaker out of him though? Because that's part of his
Yeah,
build.
yeah. I
Gonna
know.
mess around and get dumped on his head like Dak Prescott did last year.
For real, man.
No. Ain't no mess around and get dumped on his head. Go watch the Florida State game.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that Florida State game. Yeah,
Go watch
I
Jaden
seen
Daniels
that
in the
one.
Florida State game. We dumped him on his head 3 or 4 times back to back.
I seen it.
Trying to
I
tell you,
seen
bro.
it.
Hey
I
Stu,
had
I
to.
thought the young man wasn't gonna get up. I say
For
he, and
real
then
though.
in the last one he leaped. Man, Jared Verse hit that boy so hard, I almost took his shoes off.
Crazy, man.
Boy gonna get himself killed in the
He
league,
don't
boy.
listen in the open field and crowded areas. He do not protect himself well, and that's scary for me for him because he's
Yeah,
small.
yeah, man. Because that's a big thing, man. Because if he go out here thinking, okay, oh nobody can really catch me, you're gonna get yourself killed out there, man. I don't want to see that man out there getting killed. I want to see that man out there protecting himself. You know, go around what's his name, Russell Wilson or something, and say how do you protect yourself or something. You feel me, something like that.
It's
Because you see
called
how long he
sliding.
left. Yeah,
Like he don't like to slide.
yeah, man. We can't do like we did with RG3, bro. Nothing like
Yeah, you got to
RG3.
protect him.
Yeah, man.
What they say in Biker Boys, man? Somebody better tell that boy how to duck.
For real. For real, Stu. For
What
real,
did he
bro.
say, Smitty? Somebody better teach that boy how to duck.
Hey, bro. We gotta watch every move, bro. We gotta watch every move. For real, bro.
Bro, I'm
But
telling you.
that's
Hey, but
all I
look,
gotta say on that, though.
but you kept saying the whole off season, Jaden Daniels. I don't want to hear
That's
nothing else.
it.
Jaden Daniels.
That's it. Jaden Daniels. That's it, man. I didn't
Now
care
you
about
got him.
nobody else,
Now,
bro.
now you got him, and now you worried. Now
Nah,
you
nah,
scared.
nah,
Now you
nah,
nervous.
nah, 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 man. I ain't worried. I ain't worried, man. I ain't
Look,
worried.
you got him now. You're nervous. You see
Nah,
that boy a little frail. That little
nah,
boy might be
nah.
a little brittle in the league.
Nah, not worried at all, man.
Running around in this league looking like Skeletor if you want to.
Hey, he better. Hey, when that first, what they say, every rookie gonna get that NFL hit, that
Boy,
NFL hit.
he better not get. I'm telling you,
You
he
feel
better
me?
get that welcome to the NFL hit in practice. Because
Yeah, for real, bro.
if he got to get it in a live game, boy, it's gonna come from an opponent, and it ain't
I
gonna be as nice.
I know, bro.
The
I know.
teammates gonna try to spare him. The opponents, we trying to get him up out of here.
Right. Real, bro.
You put some pounds on that boy. Put some center blocks in his pockets.
For real.
Yep. And that being said, we're already at 100. We got 232 people watching, and we're already at the 148 mark. So let's get everybody out of here. Stu, your final thoughts.
My final thoughts is I need my coordinators with the experience that they have to do their job. And if that happens, I will not see what I seen last year in the back half of the season. Other than that, let's do what it do.
Yep, a big symbol.
Yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, man. We we on the up, man. So everybody subscribe to everybody channel in here, man. They were all great people in here, man. And I appreciate for y'all to let me on. And that's a blessing, you feel me? I haven't been doing my lives and stuff lately, but I just been busy with life. You know how that goes.
Take
So
care
and
of
then
family, big symbol. That's what
that's it.
matters, bro.
That's it, man. That's it. So I catch y'all later, man. Y'all have a blessed one. And y'all
Yep,
stay strong, bro.
You
You
too,
always,
bro.
big.
too.
No
Love
You
you,
doubt.
too,
bro.
No
big
doubt.
simple.
No doubt.
Yep,
Appreciate you, bro.
awesomeness.
I do appreciate you, Cool Cat Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the Eagles too. I appreciate you guys for being awesome to me. I do appreciate it. Cannot wait for the season to start though, and it's going to be really good, awesome. trash talking that we're going to do about the team back and forth, friendly back and forth. So I cannot wait for it. So let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? It's about when September hits. You already know I'm ready. I'm ready for everything. So appreciate you guys for having me on here. Now, so, Eagles, you let me know if you want me to be on your show for the live. 2 times I'll be there. Let me know.
Oh yeah, you locked in 2 times. You went simple 2 times.
Yeah, on Birds of Broad Street on the check down inside the nest. Subscribe to everybody, man.
No. They come on Inside the Nest for the live play by play. We did it last year, so I just want to make sure
there
they
you go.
back with me and D.
Yeah, that was horrible last year, though. Got me pissed.
There you go. Go ahead, Smitty.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna say too much, man. It's a great time to be a football fan, man. It's getting close to OTAs and things of that nature. So just ride out the process, man. We getting close to kicking it back off again, man. So let's fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go Birds, man. Until next time.
Yep, and until next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming to Broad Street with your boy, Inside the Nest, the check down, Birds of Broad Street Aftermath, Cool Cat Mitch, Bird Talk, Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast, and the list goes on and on and on. And please, can y'all subscribe to my boy still? Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers.
Please, Stonebird Podcast. Please. Come hang out.
Yeah, let's get my guy to 1,000 subscribers before the season starts, or else you're going to the kiddies table.
That way.
So for the whole crew, it's your boy Mizzy Miz, Cool Cat Kanye, to representing the Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. Don't be a street rat, and lights out.